Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. How are you all doing? In today's video, I'll be talking about rhesus factor. Have you heard about this word, rhesus factor? Have you done any tests concerning rhesus factor? The reason why I'm talking about rhesus factor is that this is one of the major reason why women has miscarriage or fetal death. So I want to talk about it so that women will understand what is going on. If you don't know the status of your rhesus factor, this miscarriage or fetal death happens. So if you don't know, I want to let you know now. So what is rhesus factor? Rhesus factor is a certain type of protein found outside the red blood cells. People are either rhesus positive or rhesus negative. This is I'm talking about the women. The positive, they have the protein inside, while the negative, they don't have the protein in the red blood cells. So the protein is genetically inherited. The protein cells is inherited. That means it's passed down from your parents. So why is rhesus factor important? This protein does not affect your overall health, I mean the woman, but it's important to know your rhesus status if you are pregnant. Rhesus factor can cause complication during pregnancy if you are rhesus negative and your child is rhesus positive. So it is very important to know your rhesus status so that it will not affect your born child, because it affects only unborn child, not you as the woman or the pregnant woman. So I want to talk about rhesus incompatibility. Rhesus incompatibility occur when a woman who is rhesus negative become pregnant with a baby with rhesus positive blood. With rhesus incompatibility, the woman's immune system react and create rhesus antibodies. These antibodies helps the immune system to attack against the baby, which the mother body view as a foreign bodies. So let me explain this. See, this rhesus incompatibility, for example, if the mother is rhesus negative and the baby she's carrying in her womb is rhesus positive, what really happen is that the mother's immune system will react and create rhesus antibodies, which these antibodies will now start attacking the baby in the womb, thinking that it's a foreign body, which is not, because of that rhesus negative. So this antibodies formation can happen after blood transfusion or when a fetal blood enter the mother circulation. This is the only time that this antibody will activate and start reacting against the baby in the womb. Or if the woman has a early pregnancy complication such as miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy, or ectopic pregnancy, or injury to the stomach area during pregnancy, or bleeding during pregnancy, test that requires cells or fluid to be withdrawn from the pregnant woman, or delivery of a baby either by vaginal or caesarean section. So these antibodies can only be activate if any of dis I mention happens. You understand? It will now enter from the fetal blood into the mother circulation. Then the antibodies now activated. So who is at risk for rhesus incompatibility? I want to talk about who is at risk of rhesus incompatibility. A woman who is rhesus negative is at risk for rhesus incompatibility when she become pregnant. She's become at risk when she become pregnant. This rhesus incompatibility happens only when the father of the baby is rhesus positive. Please lis ten oo. This rhesus incompatibility happens only when the father of the baby is rhesus positive, which is the baby is being determined by the father rhesus protein, in the sense that if the father is negative, the baby will be negative. If the father is has rhesus positive, the baby automatically become rhesus positive. So what causes rhesus incompatibility? A difference in blood type between a pregnant woman and a child cause rhesus incompatibility. Children may be rhesus positive if they inherited the protein from their father, even if their parents is rhesus negative. I have explained that before. It can be diagnosed through blood tests. This is when the woman can only find out if she is positive or negative. If she is positive, she has no problem. But if she is negative, she will be given rhesus hemoglobin injection to prevent antibody formation. This can only be given within 72 hours of delivery. If the woman is negative, if she is positive, she is safe. If she is negative, a injection of which is called rhesus hemoglobin is given to prevent that antibody formation, so that whenever she get pregnant, that antibody will not fight the baby as a foreign body. You understand? 28 weeks when she is pregnant, or 72 hours after delivery. This is when she can take this injection. You may get a dose in early pregnancy if you are having bleeding or other complication, and subsequent pregnancy she will also be taking the injection. You understand? So complication associated with rhesus incompatibility, there is a severe anemia because the antibodies is fighting the baby red blood cells. You will just be destroying the baby red blood cell as a foreign bodies. So there's anemia, there is jaundice, liver failure, heart failure, even fetal death. This can result to death. That's why the woman will have miscarriage, or she will not get to term, the baby will die in the womb. So you have to know your rhesus status. So how can we prevent rhesus incompatibility? How can you prevent that? If you are a rhesus negative woman with a rhesus positive baby, you can prevent rhesus incompatibility by receiving rhesus hemoglobin at specific time during your pregnancy. I've said it before. Each pregnancy, 28 weeks of pregnancy or 72 hours after delivery from every of your pregnancy. Otherwise, your antibodies will be killing the baby inside your womb. So what is the outlook for woman with rhesus negative blood? Rhesus negative woman will not be harmed by contact with rhesus positive blood. That means the woman will not be harmed. You understand? It's just the child, the future of this child that is at risk. She will need rhesus hemoglobin injection after every contact with rhesus positive blood to reduce the risk of baby in a future pregnancy, in the sense that if you have blood transfusion, transplant, or accidentally needle injury with rhesus positive blood, that means which is the contact, maybe blood transfusion that is given by rhesus positive blood, or transplant, maybe bone marrow cells transplant by a rhesus positive blood, you have to take this injection, not even if you are not pregnant. But if you have contact with any rhesus positive blood, you have to take this injection. So this is why I'm making this video. Most women don't know their rhesus factors. They don't know their status of their rhesus factors. So I'm making this video so that women will go and do their test. Tell the doctor, I want to know my rhesus status, in the sense that so that I will know if I'm positive or I'm negative. This is a very vital information for you to know so that you will not have problem in the future, or so that you will not have miscarriage or fetal death, which you may be having frequent fetal death or miscarriage. So it is very important for you to know your rhesus factors. Most women that does not know their rhesus factors, when a woman become pregnant and they are not ready to counter for the child, they will go and do abortion, or to take away the child, or if the father of the baby is not ready to father a child, they will take the baby out. Most women does not know their rhesus factor at that moment. So it is very important for women to know their rhesus factors, if they are positive or negative, so that earlier the better they can able to prevent this rhesus incompatibility. If a woman is negative, like I said before, if she's pregnant and went to remove it, then which the baby is rhesus positive, the red blood cell in the mother is being activated to fight against the baby in the womb, because the baby has a rhesus positive. So please, women, know your rhesus status, and if you are rhesus negative, please, you can prevent this by having this injection. Take the injection and there will be no loss of your child. So I don't know if this video has helped you in any way, or you have known something about this rhesus factor. Please share to people that does not know about their rhesus factor, so that they can go and do some tests. The test is just blood test, so that you will know your rhesus status. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and comment. If you have any question, please comment on this video, and please give me a double thumbs up and share to your friend. Thank you so much for staying behind. See you some other time. Bye bye.